Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our long-awaited event. We're absolutely thrilled to present the Creatio Copilot to you.
Yeah, we're all excited to get the show started, but before we do, I'd like to say thank you for deciding to spend this time with us. We promise we have an incredible agenda lined up for you. We'll start with the Future of Business keynote, followed by the exciting reveal of Creatio Copilot's capabilities.
Oh, and I've had a little sneak peek into the keynote speech, and trust me, you don't want to miss it. We're going to challenge some common myths about Gen AI and no-code, delve into the future of work, and reveal strategies to uncover what no-code and Gen AI can do. Are you excited yet? Because I am.
Personally, I'm really looking forward to hearing how Creatio's innovations can change the game for no-code creators.
So let's dive in. Without further ado, our CEO, Catherine Kostareva, together with our executive sales leaders, Andy Zambito and Darren Lewis, will take you on a journey to explore trends and strategies that will change the way your business operates.
Welcome aboard, everyone. Team, over to you.
Pace of today's innovation is breathtaking. New technologies like Gen AI and no-code are taking markets by storm. They transform our lives and unlock incredible opportunities. The primary reason why they're gaining such powerful attention is relatively straightforward. These technologies augment people. They augment our leadership by assisting us with making decisions, driving change, transforming behaviors, and making our employees happier and more fulfilled. They augment our productivity by automating a significant portion of repeatable and manual activities. In fact, the world's largest think tanks, such as Goldman Sachs and McKinsey, predict that AI has the potential to automate up to 40% of typical business operations. This presents us with a tremendous opportunity to foster a more creative workplace and focus our energy on bringing unconventional ideas to fruition. Gen AI and no-code are shattering the barriers and making technology accessible to people without deep technical skills. 1.7 billion of knowledge workers can now use their own language and intuitive visual no-code tools to build software and automate their work on the fly. The potential of new technology to augment our lives and provide us with superpowers is truly exciting.
Here at Creatio, we have been investing in AI for many years, bringing intelligent automation to mid-size and large organizations and helping them gain the freedom to own their digital transformation was always our goal. Today, we're delighted to present you Creatio Copilot. Copilot marries two of the most innovative technologies, Gen AI and no-code. This powerful synergy augments your ability to digitize workflows, increase customer and employee experience, and transform your business with a speed you have never seen before. Imagine how much more you can do if you have a trusted copilot working alongside you, providing ongoing assistance with your daily activities, whether it's customer interaction or internal automation. But before we go all steam into an overview of these impressive capabilities, let's spend some time addressing the three most common myths about no-code and Gen AI.
Arguably, the most popular myth is that Gen AI and no-code are merely hype and have limited application in real life. Critics may even say that neither technology can solve complex business problems and it can only be used in sandboxes and playgrounds. However, the list of incredible enterprise-level success stories of leveraging Gen AI and no-code increases every day. And this argument just doesn't stand a chance. One of Creatio's customers, a very large governmental institution, has rolled out a critical application for thousands of users to automate complex project management processes. And 95% of that application was built without a single line of code. Another customer of ours, a leading multi-billion trading company, has moved from a legacy all-in front office application to Creatio in just 3 months, thanks to the power of no-code and AI. And this list goes on. There are a lot of eye-popping examples of how both large and small companies take advantage of AI and no-code to achieve unseen results. This serves as the biggest confirmation that the time to act has come.
Another concern is that Gen AI and no-code will take jobs off the market. During Creatio's recent quantum release, the famous thought leader Seth Godin shared a brilliant line. Either you work for technology or technology works for you. As with any other technological revolution, some jobs will become outdated. However, a lot of new jobs will be created. We are already witnessing a rise in new professions. Roles like no-code creator or citizen developer are already popular on Glassdoor. Forbes recently published an overview of 20 new roles that will be created by Gen AI in the near future. For example, the role of an AI ethicist. They will ensure that systems are designed and deployed in an unbiased manner and will eliminate issues around privacy, fairness, and accountability. The list of new roles is wide, from AI compliance managers to prompt engineers and AI instructors. What I can say is our conversations with the next generation around future profession selection are about to become even more interesting.
There is a legitimate concern regarding the potential for Gen AI and no-code technologies to become unmanageable and difficult to regulate. Let's think about it this way. Both Gen AI and no-code provide people with a great deal of freedom. But with freedom always comes responsibility. It is crucial to establish safeguards and guidelines within your organization to harness the power of these groundbreaking technologies. When utilizing no-code solutions, you should implement governance applications and frameworks to enforce necessary controls. Creatio recently released a full-blown no-code governance application that helps companies with automating these types of controls. Before a newly developed no-code application is deployed, it must undergo a thorough evaluation process that covers various checks for user access, data management, application scalability, and many more. Similarly, with Gen AI, it is essential to establish an AI governance process where all new use cases are carefully assessed, approved, and audited on a regular basis. By implementing proper governance and setting up effective guardrails, Gen AI and no-code can seamlessly integrate into any digital ecosystem without posing risks. Unfortunately, there are already numerous sets of best practices available on the market, including the ones outlined in our no-code playbook. It is important to leverage these resources to ensure smooth and secure implementation at scale.
We are currently witnessing the early stages of the Gen AI and no-code era, and one thing is abundantly clear. The no-code and Gen AI duo is a winning formula for success. No-code and Gen AI make automation indistinguishable from human workers. Hard to believe? Let's just imagine a chatbot that effortlessly handles a customer case from start to finish. Or envision an AI assistant that generates analytical reports and provides detailed justifications as per your request. Or finally, picture an automated developer who can build a software prototype within minutes based on an idea that struck you while you were commuting to work. All of these tasks can now be accomplished by the technology itself. So let's take a bird's eye view of the opportunity landscape for Gen AI and no-code and consider what practical use cases we should be focusing on first. According to a number of recent studies, the key areas where Gen AI is making the biggest impact are software development, sales, marketing, and service. Well, these just happen to be areas that are really aligned with what Creatio does.
Sales professionals can use Gen AI to understand which of their customers are more likely to engage based on intelligent scoring. We can get a summary and suggest talking points for upcoming customer interactions and enjoy highly personalized next best steps, prompts, and follow-up templates. Sales leaders can use AI to significantly improve forecasting accuracy and provide ongoing, individual, real-time coaching to their sales teams. If you're in marketing, you can ask the application to create the best campaign flow, pick the most responsive audience, and prepare all templates for your key communication channels. Not only can you do this 10 times faster, but you also get better response and conversion rates. Customer service is another excellent example of this magic. The platform can capture a case from an email and recognize impacted products based on attached images. It will then define case sentiment, category, and urgency. It will then determine the most skilled agent to work on that case, suggest the best knowledge article, and estimate the time to resolve it. Once a resolution is provided, the system can generate an empathetic template considering the customer's preferences and expectations. As for software development, you can provide the platform with a narrative of what type of application you want to build, and voila, the system will pre-generate needed forms, data structure, processes, and even reports. You can then leverage no-code designers and available components to enhance the application further and roll it out to the users in hours, not days. Gen AI will also have a significant impact on business verticals. Based on McKinsey's research, the ones with the highest impact are banking, manufacturing, life sciences, and technology. For banking, for example, some great use cases include improved customer due diligence. The automated processes can collect all required data from a new customer, analyze it, highlight potential issues, request additional documents, and escalate the case to compliance officers, suggesting an action plan and assessing the risks. This use case alone can quadruple the capacity of a bank to onboard new customers.
Now it's time for us to let Creatio Copilot speak for itself. Creatio Copilot is where no-code meets Gen AI. Creatio's strategy for Gen AI is focused not only on providing the users with a rich set of ready-to-use capabilities for sales, marketing, service, workflow automation, but also giving you a workplace where you can create and modify AI use cases with a maximum degree of freedom. For no-code creators, Creatio Copilot provides a dedicated workplace. You can access all your current Gen AI models, develop your new use cases, and modify existing ones. And of course, all these changes happen using Studio's no-code tools. No-code creators will enjoy Gen AI assistance in the development process itself. It will help generate applications based on a narrative, suggest the best no-code components during the development process, get real-time assistance with designing business processes, and much more. And for end users, Creatio Copilot will serve as an indispensable virtual assistant that understands natural language and helps you get things done. Creatio Copilot will be able to generate human-like prompts, suggest needed actions, generate templates, provide narratives based on visuals and data, identify problems, and analyze forecasts. The possibilities are almost unlimited. So combining two of the best technologies, no-code and Gen AI, Creatio Copilot sets up a new standard for the market, unlocking fantastic opportunities for businesses of all sizes. Creatio Copilot augments your employees and boosts their productivity and efficiency. Now we're ready for the takeoff. And I hope you'll be as inspired with the demo of the Copilot as I am.
Wow, that was inspiring.
To say the least. I mean, augmenting human potential with technology, who could say no to that?
Exactly. So shall we have a look at how all this works? Let's explore Creatio Copilot's capabilities, everything from the centralized Copilot workplace to infuse use cases for sales, marketing, and service, and the ability to extend them on the fly.
Let's do it. Let's meet the host of our demo session.
All right, let's see what you got, team.
Thank you, Catherine. Our team is really excited to present Creatio's Copilot to the audience today. So, what makes Creatio Copilot stand out from other Gen AI integrations in the market? We are all about merging Gen AI with no-code technologies. Our goal is not to just provide a variety of ready-to-go use cases for sales, marketing, and service, and operations, but also give you the tools to set up and deploy Gen AI scenarios on the fly. Now, you can tweak these pre-built Copilot scenarios to match your specific needs of your applications. You can also create brand new use cases without any coding involved. Copilot smoothly integrates into Creatio Application Hub, delivering a seamless experience for your no-code creators. Let's take a closer look under the hood. In the Creatio Copilot Designer, you'll find various ready-made use cases, for example, opportunity summary, or say, next best action generation. We can dive into details of these selected scenarios. Which app this scenario will be used in? Are we going to need any preset actions? Is it necessary for Copilot to execute a particular process or update information? It's all configurable experience to make sure it fits your exact requirements. You also have the flexibility to create entirely new AI scenarios. The best part? You can set them up using natural language. Here's a simple example for us. Let's say we want to create a scenario that analyzes incoming cases to predict how long it will take to resolve them. Just tell Copilot to build this model and it's done. Quicker and simpler than ever before. Then, with user-friendly tools, deploy this feature into the case management app. It will automatically show the predicted resolution time every time a new case comes in. And you can do all of this without the need for having a PhD in data science. This kind of magic is accessible to everyone. Creatio Copilot runs on a leading LLM model. However, you can also link up other proprietary LLM models from your preferred Gen AI provider. This is what we mean when we say having the maximum degree of freedom. Today, we are super excited to showcase a lineup of out-of-the-box use cases that are set to transform workflows across the entire customer journey, from enhancing market initiatives to accelerating sales performance and elevating customer engagement. While some of these cases are already available to Creatio users, others will be rolled out in the upcoming platform updates. Let's explore how these advancements can transform the way we operate and interact with customers. Jason Olkowski, over to you.
Thanks, Jason. Let's jump in and check out our Copilot models designed to enhance the work of sales professionals. Imagine you're a sales executive taking over a pipeline from your predecessor. Normally, this task involves diving into a maze of historical interactions and endless data points. But with Copilot, it's a breeze. Just use the Copilot panel on your right-hand side and ask for an opportunity summary. Copilot processes the request, offering a snapshot of the deal, summarizing key changes over the past 30 days, and provides scoring and probability analysis for this deal. This saves a ton of time, giving you instant and actionable insight. Sales leaders can sometimes feel overwhelmed by the multitude of charts and graphs that they need to analyze. Copilot steps in here to help as well. Imagine you're a sales leader wanting to better understand your quota attainment. While in dashboards, ask Copilot to summarize the performance as a narrative. It will scan the charts, highlighting progress, flagging risks, and predicting attainment for the quarter based on all available data in Creatio. This will significantly boost the quality of your day-to-day decision-making and allowing you to zoom in on what truly matters for your sales organization. Understanding your data is crucial, but acting on it is equally as important. Let's open an opportunity in Creatio and ask Copilot for suggestions on what to do next to increase our chances of winning this deal. Copilot analyzes various data sets such as sales playbooks, historical interactions, successful opportunities, emails, and more. As a result, we get a set of suggested next best steps that you can review and execute right from within the Creatio interface. Copilot also provides intelligent product recommendations, known as the next best offer, identifying products that customers might be interested in and visualizing them for the user. Another big win is Copilot's ability to boost the productivity of salespeople. With Copilot, this can be streamlined. Let's review a typical case. A sales executive needs to send an email notifying a customer about changes in their order delivery. For that, we just need to share a brief with Copilot, and in return, we instantly receive a suggested email draft. Then, we can ask Copilot to add some extra promo materials, and then the email is ready to be shared with the customer. This capability accelerates learning curves for newcomers and guarantees consistent communication style throughout the entire organization. Call transcripts is another popular feature for sales, and it's now available in Copilot. It proactively suggests making a call transcription right after the call is finished, highlighting the key themes and follow-up actions. Once a salesperson confirms a selected action, Copilot can use that to generate needed follow-up templates and notify all involved parties. This is one of the many time-consuming tasks that automated with Creatio Copilot, making the work of sales executives more meaningful and more value-driven. The new AI-powered use cases for sales automation are simply amazing. Now, let's explore the exciting possibilities Copilot holds for the marketing teams. I'm going to ask my fantastic teammate Jenny to guide us through these.
You got it, Jason. Let's see how Copilot can boost the efficiency of sales' trusted companion, marketing. Our first use case is campaign management. Audience segmentation is in the core of every successful marketing campaign. With Copilot, this usually complex process becomes much easier. No need to spend hours playing with sophisticated filters and business rules. Instead, marketers can simply brief Copilot on specific requirements for segmentation, and it will create rules and filters. It can also apply a lookalike approach and select an audience with a higher response potential. Creatio Copilot makes advanced marketing tasks accessible to practically anyone. Moving on to campaign flow design. Imagine you are a marketing manager building a new campaign. With Copilot, simply provide a narrative of the desired campaign and it will take it from there. Let's say we're a bank with a goal to promote deposit products among new lending customers. Copilot generates a well-structured flow based on previous successful campaigns, available playbooks, and best practices. It takes into account user preferences, suggesting communication channels, promo materials, and engagement strategies. And just like that, our campaign is ready for us to start executing for the defined segment. Now, let's talk about content generation. Copilot applies this capability across various CRM scenarios, including generating rich content for emails and landing pages. Just provide a description, and it will update the text and visuals. The potential of rich content generation is immense. Imagine unique content blocks for each micro segment within a marketing campaign. It can add images aligning with customer preferences, adjust the tone based on previous interactions, incorporate relevant reward programs, and seamlessly integrate personalized product recommendations. It's a wow experience for marketing teams. Now that you've gotten the attention of your target audience, use Creatio Copilot to identify the best leads and pass them to sales teams at the speed of light. For example, let's look at this lead generated from our deposit promotion campaign. Copilot has scored it with 5 stars. The user can ask Copilot to explain why this lead got such a strong score and get an immediate reply. Creatio Copilot extends its reach to various lead management activities. For instance, you can ask for an overview of the lead funnel, a summary of recent changes and activities, an identification of leads that are stuck without follow-ups, and suggestions on how to transfer them across the current sales organization. Another remarkable use case for Gen AI is content localization and translation. Consider this scenario. You're sending an email campaign to contacts spanning various countries. With Copilot, the email template can seamlessly adapt to each contact's location and regional preferences, all done automatically. Furthermore, these localization capabilities extend far beyond email campaigns, from collaborating with teams in different geographic locations to translating content across languages. The potential is almost endless. We believe this functionality will enable organizations with globally distributed teams to overcome silos and improve collaboration. We've seen how Creatio Copilot provides a unique set of features that will drive efficiency across the entire customer journey. Jason, why don't we take a look at what Copilot could bring to customer service teams?
Let's do it, Jenny. Copilot can be a game changer for improving customer experience and boosting the engagement of our service agents. Picture this. You're a supervisor looking to set up the best rules for case routing. We can leverage Copilot to help us with that. When a case hits, Copilot dives into the specifics of the customer requests, defines products involved, case category, urgency, and the required skill set in the team. Based on this data crunch, Copilot recommends the best team member to resolve it. We can review the recommendation, dig into the rationale behind it, and make the assignment straight away. It looks like in this case, Mary King is the perfect match for this incident. Let's get it assigned to her. Now, as Mary tackles the case, she's not alone. Copilot is by her side, suggesting applicable knowledge articles, service playbooks, and templates. It even suggests an overview of resolutions from past cases with similar categories and symptoms. All of this empowers Mary to find a solution quickly, leveraging existing data, and all without ever leaving the case page. Now, let's talk about sentiment analysis. We can ask Copilot to scan through all customer interactions, emails, and chat logs to give us a summary of our customer sentiment. And this analysis can help Mary make informed decisions on how best to keep our customers happy. In this case, she can suggest options like a service level upgrade. And Copilot doesn't stop there. It helps us generate an empathetic and engaging email template, including the offer that can be sent to the customer right from the case page. Copilot's also a super useful tool for service leaders. It's like having a personal assistant that constantly supports you with fine-tuning your service workflows. As we're reviewing our dashboards, we can ask it to dive into team performance and suggest areas for improvement. It can help with analyzing all of our cases to spot repeatable problems that we can fix to elevate the customer experience and decrease the number of our incidents. Copilot can also help us expand our knowledge base. It suggests topics, generates content for new articles, and recommends them to service agents, taking into account a wide range of data points. All of this makes Copilot indispensable and helps to future-proof our customer service teams. Copilot streamlines services workflows, ensuring seamless collaboration between multiple teams. And by letting Copilot handle the routine activities, our services teams can shift gears and focus on what they do best, driving customer engagement and satisfaction. And now that we've covered the key customer-centric functions, it's time to see how Copilot empowers no-code creators to build applications at speed and scale. Andy, over to you.
Appreciate it, Jason. Let's review how we can empower no-code teams with Copilot as we design new apps and automate workflows. First off, I can just ask Copilot to create an application template for us. You heard it right. We can simply ask Creatio to generate a new application via narrative. In my example, I'll ask Copilot to create a new employee expense claims app. We can specify the expected elements of the application using natural language. All the rest will be done automatically. Let's share our current process with the Copilot. And we also need to highlight that this application will be used, say, by a global team. So in this case, multi-currency is an important feature to consider. Copilot starts generating templates and creating pages, data models, and other attributes, all in just a few seconds. I can dive into the app and check out the end-user view. I can see sections, tabs, and fields. It took us a few seconds, but we already have a full-fledged prototype to expand on. The future is here. Now, let's talk about speeding up business process automation. Creatio Copilot is helping us to generate process flows of any complexity. Let's build a request approval process together. Just share this with Copilot and consider it's being done. It will generate process elements, it will set up dependencies, and will create a user-friendly interface. For existing processes, Copilot can lend a hand in defining best next steps. It's easy and it's powerful. And let's not forget about simplifying the time-consuming task of data generation. In our case, lookups. With Creatio Copilot, a no-code creator can just ask to generate data based on specific requirements, like adding names of customer service agents in the company and populating corresponding lookup table. You can even assign Copilot the task of keeping these lookups up to date. In a nutshell, GenAI is turning your app creation dreams into reality. It reduces the barriers for no-code creators, it brings a lot of joy and satisfaction into the development process, and it also reimagines time to value. As we conclude our demonstration, I want to highlight the importance of security and governance within Creatio Copilot. These are fundamental pillars of our platform, and they are all applied to capabilities that we've showcased today. The users can leverage Creatio no-code governance app to check and confirm all new Copilot scenarios until they're released to the production. We are also applying all platform security and access management capabilities for Copilot. Additionally, Copilot incorporates a data protection layer that anonymizes all personal customer data and prevents it from sharing with LLM algorithms.
Thank you, team, for this insightful journey through Creatio Copilot's capabilities. Copilot's power lies in its ability to seamlessly integrate Gen AI with no-code technologies, offering a diverse array of pre-built use cases while empowering users to configure and deploy new scenarios. We strongly believe that the freedom to configure these models with no-code is a complete game changer for all organizations. Some of these capabilities are already available in Creatio instance, with many more to follow in future releases. In essence, Creatio Copilot is a strategic partner that will empower you to unleash the full potential of Gen AI. We would like to thank you for joining us today, and we look forward to witnessing the transformative impact that Copilot will bring to your business.
Wow, what a ride it's been. We've soared through the world of Gen AI and no-code, and I must say, it's been nothing short of magical.
And we've seen how these technologies are not just the future, they're the here and now, transforming the way that we work and create. It's clear we've sparked some excitement.
Yeah, and before we wrap up, we want to extend our deepest thanks to all of you for tuning in. From Australia to the US and beyond, your engagement and enthusiasm has been incredible. Don't forget, if you have any questions or want to dive deeper into the world of Creatio Copilot, our team's here to help. Oh, and we have one last important update before we go. We're gathering no-code enthusiasts for our flagship event, No-Code Days, on May 9th and 10th in Florida. It'll be an unforgettable experience packed with practical workshops, networking, and so much more. Check out our website for more details and make sure to reserve your spot today, because space is limited.
So as we bring this event to a close, remember, the sky's not the limit, it's just the beginning. Keep exploring, keep innovating, and let's reach new heights with Creatio Copilot.